displaying my state of mind. But you walk right past me, pretending like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Ooh, show me your soul, baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul, can't you see it's way past time? How expensive do I have to be? You mean I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your Hello, hello, hello. What about now? I don't know, Robert. I see. Can you hear me now? It's showing that my microphone is working. Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me. Yes, thank goodness. Okay, now let me go back and tell you everything. See, that's why we are all here. That's why we're all here. That's the Bella purpose. Let me tell you guys something. I don't take it for granted, or I don't just say, oh, that must have just been. Okay, what I was telling you was I woke up. We got about 6-7 inches of snow here in Chicago. So I was out there shoveling last night. I got up this morning. I went out there at 6 and I was listening to, I put on those clubhouse rooms because I'm a fly on the wall right now, And so I was shoveling and somebody said, take a look at your phone. And I did. And my guest was sick last night. So at like 4:53 in the morning, he texted and said, I'm ill. I can't do it tomorrow morning. I'm sorry. Deepest apologies. And I was like, well, should I try to scramble and find somebody? Then I thought about it. Well, we used to have a couple of years ago, Turnstile Thursday. Remember where you guys would come in when we were on regular old Facebook? And so I dropped a link in there. It's in the comments. Today's going to be a day where we're just going to share. Somebody must have awoken today with something on your mind, something touching your spirit, something you want to get off your chest, something you want to share, a joy, a concern, whatever it is. The link is in there. Don't be afraid. This is a safe space. We show up every day to celebrate and uplift each other. So I'd love it if one of you would come in, two of you. Okay, I hear you. I hear you, Robert. Get that iPhone. So Yolanda Riley, how are you? Good morning, my queen. How are you? So then we get in here and I'm telling you all that and you can't even hear me. I don't know what the dickens was going on with that sound, but all is well. God is good. I'm going to tell you something, you all. Top of the morning to you, first of all. God bless you all. And every once in a while, you got to do these shows by yourself. I'm glad I didn't plan to do it because I'd have been all nervous. I don't like it when it's just me. So anyway, what was I going to say? I guess we could talk about a number of things, but first of all, let me say good morning to all of you. Lucy is getting her hair dyed today. So she's at the hairdresser, so she's not here. So I have my Starbucks cup, which my little niece gave me. She works at Starbucks, 15 years old, gave me for Christmas. It turns red when something hot is in there. And watch as the day goes by, as the hour goes by, it'll turn green as it gets cooler. But anyway, I'm Lauren Michaels Harris. So happy to be here with you, even though we had something happen with our guest today. Tomorrow we have Callie Hughes here. She's been here before. She's the foster care alumni. She's a college student on the East Coast, and she's also a recording artist. She has a new single out. She's going to be here to share it with us tomorrow. That's Callie Hughes. And Beatrice, good morning to you. How's everybody? Beatrice, I'll see you later today. Robert Brooker, I best put some clothes on, a bathrobe at least. Yeah, you do that. So listen, you guys, there's a link. Scroll in the comments. I'm going to just keep putting it in there. Somebody's going to want to do this today, right? Let me put it in again. I would love for one of you, two of you, three of you to come in and share what's on your mind, show your soul, and we'll show you ours. That's for sure. There it is. It's on the screen. Beatrice has her bathrobe on. So anyway, those of you put some hearts on the screen or put in the comments. Do you have an iPhone? Are you up on this new thing called, let me take this off. I don't need these now. Clubhouse. Have you seen it? They say it's worth millions of dollars already. It's just a couple months old, I think. And you have to have an iPhone, apparently. And people are in these rooms talking about all kinds of things. And there's a lot of big names in there that you can get up close and personal with. I'm kind of just watching right now. I mean, I've spoken a couple times, but man, there's a lot in there. There's some rooms where it's just ego. They're having ego paintball, and then there's ones where people come up and are just so vulnerable, never shared things before, touches your heart. And I'm really learning how to effectively listen through the Clubhouse platform. That's what it's doing for me, because you sit there and you can't you can put it on and do other things, but you're really forced to really listen. And I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I don't know if I'll start a room or anything on there, but it's a nice place to go to hear what's on everyone's minds. So anyway, all this snow here, you guys, where are you in the world? Do you have snow? Do you got sunshine? What do you got today?
It's really beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to go out there again because it's coming down. Cats and dogs. So, man, I guess I could talk about. Oh, yeah. Another thing, you guys, could you do us a favor? I didn't speak with him. We texted yesterday. Brett Wise, he was here a week or so ago, a couple Fridays ago, and our goal on Bathrobe Moments is to help Brett's foundation. Well, we're trying to raise $3,500 to help send a worthy high school student in Africa. I don't remember exactly. Let me pull up the thing. I don't remember exactly the village, but it's a small village that Brett has been traveling to for, I think, almost 20 years. He's given 72 scholarships out, which means 72 kids have been able to go 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade over there. And a lot of girls get passed over. Girls aren't supposed to learn, apparently. I don't know what that's all about. But they are sending kids, boys and girls. Here are just a few of those wonderful children. Here's Brett with one of the students. And here's Brett again with the scholarship. And we're at, I think we're, I don't know, $300, $400. But we can do better. We can do better. And so I'm going to ask you guys to join me. Hold on. I'm going to try to find the link. Here it is. I'm going to put the link up. If you could share this out in your platforms to your tribes, your friends, and your family, and ask everybody to just donate a couple dollars, $1, $5, whatever they can afford, whatever God places on their heart. And I really want us to be, and we will get to know the child that we have sponsored. We will follow that child here on Bathrobe Moments, perhaps even get the kid on here and just be able to follow that kid for the next 4 years as they build a platform for a better life. And, you know, I don't know how many of you can understand how important it is to have people reach out and touch you in a way like this with a scholarship to help provide a life you could no other way have. And you just never know. You know, God blesses us according to the blessings we bestow upon others. So just a couple bucks would help if you guys could do that. Spread it around. We're trying to do about $150 a week. It looks like I'm going to have to up that because we have until the 17th of February to get that done. And I see somebody stepped up to come up in here, y'all. And guess who it is? Mr. One Letter at a Time. Virginia Hodges, you ought to come on in here too. We don't have to come one at a time. I can have up to 8 of us in here. So come on in. It's Turnstile Tuesday where Robert, thank you. I can always count on you.
I'm a little rough.
And you got your bathrobe on. I'm going to back us off a little bit like that.
Oh, that's all.
Huh?
Guys. Okay. I turned the sound. There we go. I turned
the
sound
what?
off from the Facebook. Now.
My friend Jan has that same house that you're in. She was in it last week when we had a coaching session. I know that piano anywhere.
It's the StreamYard standard.
Huh?
It's a StreamYard standard.
Oh, is that a stream? Oh.
Yeah, when you say you have a green screen, you have a choice of a few backgrounds, and this is one of them.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. And I have a green. I don't even want to talk about my green screen. Let's leave it alone. So, Robert, good morning. I'm loving that robe. How are you guys doing in Canada? You got snow?
There is some. I haven't looked outside yet today. I was about to go out. I was just a little late because I was hanging out with Vicky and that panel for the Nigerian discussion.
Oh, Vicky Omofalaji.
Yeah, and I got really into it. And in a good way.
Nigeria we want.
I left them smiling. So.
Oh, good. I'll have to hit Vicky up about that. Oh my goodness! Yeah. Look at all the people talking. Beatrice says that New York City is snow free for now. She loves your cowboy hat. I should just put that on the screen. Why am I reading it off my phone?
I bought it from Shepler's. It's called the Black Comanche, and it was discontinued. It was like the last one when I bought it in 2015.
Okay. So, Robert, how you been? How's everything? Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. New Year's came and went. Didn't even notice that. I have to say, for the most part, I'm just sitting here doing what I love to do.
What is that?
Being the engaging person in the comments, loving on people. I mean, I stay up all night doing that sometimes, and this is where my energy comes from. My passion for living by generating
Robert.
joy in the hearts of others.
Oh, hold on. Alina Vasquez, you're here in Chicago? Hey, home girl. We got to get to know each other. Yes. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. And Latinas in the house. I love me some Latinas, y'all. Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I sure do. So, Robert, I really want to say something here. You know, I love when you're always around. You're a very engaging kind of guy. And Sherry McQueen says lots of snow. And, oh, shoot. Oh, I just knocked my coffee over a little bit. Oh, you guys, you know what? I should turn the camera around and show you my blotter on my desk. It's got carrot juice, red wine, some coffee, and a couple other unidentifiables that I cannot not knock stuff over. I just constantly do it. But anyway, yay. Yes, Alina. And I'm loving your picture. You look so pretty. Lots of snow in Michigan, lots of snow in Chicago, 85% chance in New York for today. Well, that's great. That's great. So, Robert,
yeah,
tell us what'd you do for Christmas?
Well, Chris, because of the COVID,
Right.
and my mother's right on top of that because she volunteers at a hospital up in Aurora where she lives. She's there so much. I said, they really should be paying you for what you're doing. No, I just love doing it. But she's very capable, and because she used to do the books in our business. She knows how to do everything, sell anything you have to do to run a company. She knows how to do it and do it well. So she's said before, she's surprised that there's people there that don't know how to keep themselves busy. When they finish their task, they're almost helpless. What do I do now? Kind of thing.
You mean volunteers?
No, employees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, you know how that is.
Them. Yeah.
She's there because it gives her joy. A lot of them are probably there just because it's a paycheck. There's a difference. Yeah. There's a difference.
And she does a lot more work than they do.
So tell me, what is that?
Oh, just this grape stuff.
Oh, I thought it was. I was like a little early for wine, ain't it, Robert? But okay,
well, I haven't had that stuff for a long time.
So, Robert, what's on your what? You got any plans for 2021? Now, you used to have a podcast, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, a long time ago, there was a show, and I wasn't the founder of it, and that show did end. I've done a few interviews, but interviews were not. I have to work at that. I have to work at the actual interviewing because we used to have 3 hosts, and then we'd have guests on, and things just flowed, and it was easy.
Christopher Bologna. Christopher, you can come in here too and give us. It's Turnstile Tuesday, Chris, and my guest got sick in the middle of the night, and so we're just winging it today. You know what I almost said, you guys? I almost said free balling. We're winging it today, and
like free bait.
Oh, you're just gonna do your little vape thing on. What is that? What's in it?
Oh, grape cherry menthol.
Oh, you love grape. You're drinking grape juice.
Grape whistle.
Okay. And so Christopher Bologna, if you guys remember, was on last season. And I have my bracelet here. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm going to make him come in and talk about it. But he has a great nonprofit. If he wants to come in and give it a holla real quick, that would be nice. Robert, I want to ask you, how many shows do you follow? Who are you talking to?
Oh, I was looking at the other monitor. I was looking at Minicam because I was just checking the settings.
See, that's what I'm talking about. When I first started watching you, you had the entire podcast set up. I saw the microphone, the screen thing, and everything. So did you quit? What? How come you don't do that anymore?
I spent so much time engaging in live streams because so many more of my friends.
That's a job for you, isn't it?
There's no way I can keep up. And that's a good thing.
How do you choose who you watch, Robert?
I just follow my heart. And sometimes I will try to watch as many at the same time as possible. I have watched 5 different streams at once over 2 monitors, but my internet I don't have the fastest internet anymore.
Yeah.
So it's a little chuggy sometimes, and because my internet is leased from the internet provider I owe money to, they make sure my internet has pauses and things like that.
Of course, because they want you to come pay that bill. So, Robert, okay, Virginia, you could turn your back to the camera and come in or something. And Christopher, I just dropped the link in. You see it 100 times in the comments. Go ahead and you guys don't see everything I see. Okay, so there is one in there. It says Bathrobe Moments. Go ahead and click on that if you want to come in and join Robert and I. That goes for
I came in, no makeup and nothing.
I know it.
Everything. Well, I think I have some Visine here.
I got some Visine over. Ooh. So listen, Robert. I don't want to.
I was going to tell you what I did at Christmas, and this is sort of important. So I was alone. It's the first time I've been alone on Christmas. That I can remember, without plans to go anywhere. Now 9:59 a.m. Jeffrey Gitomer goes live every day, and Jeffrey Gitomer, he wrote the Little Red Book of Sales. That's sold millions of those. But he also he began doing streams every day at 9:59 because of COVID. But
why 9:59? Do you know the backstory on that?
Because he likes to do things like that. Like his chapters are there's 10.5 chapters in my book instead of 10.
Okay, so I get it. Nice.
Yeah. He likes his humor.
So why do you watch this show?
Well, it's not so much a show, it's basically he wants us to say greet him, and he says hi back to us, and he shares his knowledge of because he's been he's the king of sales. He is the king of sales.
The king of sales. Can I let Christopher in? Do you mind?
Yeah, sure.
Christopher's here too, and I want him to talk about, when you finish, we're going to let Christopher talk about his nonprofit and his wonderful, wonderful son.
Yeah. But I knew.
Hold on, Robert. Let me say good morning, and then you can finish, and Chris will start. Good morning, Mr. Valona. My Valona. Oh, that's not the first time you've heard that.
What's going on?
I haven't heard that song in a while.
I know. My Sharona. Remember that? I used to love that song. That was my jam. Chris, let Robert wrap up his little bit he's going to say here, and then I want to get an update on who and what. Is that okay, Chris?
Let me hear it.
Okay, Robert, finish your thing about the guy in the little red book, or the little red.
Yeah, so I knew Jeffrey was hooked right away. Like he does other business podcasts with his wife, Jennifer Gitomer, who's also very accomplished. And this was all about joy. He's channeling joy every morning at 9:59, and that's addictive. And I know because that's what I
Where do you find this show, Robert? Where's it at?
Jeffrey Gitomer's page. It's also on YouTube on Jeffrey Gitomer's sales channel.
Well, do me a favor. Can you do me a favor? Because I know how techie you are. You're very tech savvy. While I'm saying good morning to Christopher, will you go and put that connector in? Anybody that's dishing out joy at 9:59 a.m. every morning, I want to know about it. So put that in real quick, and then we'll come back to you. Christopher Valona, how are you? Tell everybody who you are, where you're at in the world, and then share with everybody about this wonderful thing that you have going that I keep in front of me. I just did a new desk. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see my stuff.
Where? I don't.
It's over in my fishbowl.
I want to see
bracelet.
I want to see it.
You keep going. I'm not Let me show you the bowl.
That's right.
That's my prop bowl.
Oh my God.
It's down in there, but I don't. Well, I can try to dig it out.
That's all right. That's all right.
Tell us about Sebastian.
Yes. Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for inviting me. Good morning, Robert. Good to see you. I like that robe. The stripes are good. I got my robe on. It's kind of.
I know. 3 people in robes at once. It's a Bathrobe Moments record.
But it's finally cold in Los Angeles. It's about 38 degrees right now. So we get this about maybe like 2 weeks out of the year, and then we go back to 80 degrees. It's great.
Nice.
So I'm the director of Project Sebastian here in Los Angeles in Santa Clarita, California. And we're trying to raise awareness and money for a clinical trial to cure Batten disease. So still grinding every day, still trying to get awareness, still trying to get on shows like this. Makes me really want to invite you, Lauren. I need to have you come on my podcast.
I love it.
Yeah, it's called Connections with Purpose. You'd be great. And
you know how I love me some purpose.
Yeah, I know. I love that. Hit that bell.
There it is. There it is. Tell us about your beautiful boy.
Yeah, so I have two great kids. Gage is almost 16, and he's amazing how he's adapted into this online world with the school closures, getting a 4.0. It's incredible. And Sebastian, the namesake of the actual foundation, he's doing really good. So the disease is called Batten disease, Sherry, and basically what it is, it's a neurological fatal disease that has no cure, that erodes the body from the mind all the way down to every part of the body. It just starts to fail. So in the beginning, we have epileptic seizures, loss of vision, fine motor skills. Eventually you can't talk or walk, and then you stop eating, and then you're pretty much in a box. So we're trying to stop all that, and we're trying to create awareness, and we're trying to get as many people involved and make as much money involved to give the money to these professionals that are doing these clinical trials to save these children.
Mm-hmm. And Sebastian, how old was he when he was diagnosed?
He was misdiagnosed at the age of 6, actually almost about 5 and 6, just for epilepsy. But it wasn't until around like 9 or 10 we really started to realize that he was going blind, and he was tripping and falling down a lot. So the kid that used to hit the baseball and run the bases was striking out and like falling on his way to first base. So we kind of figured something was up. So then we had to, look at all different opportunities, and we had another neurologist come in and simply say, we need to test him for his genetics and to see what's really going on, which is very expensive, by the way. So once we got that, it was a proper diagnosis that he did have a variant of Batten disease called CLN8, which we now know there are 14 known variants of the same disease, which means we need 14 different cures. So you can understand the seriousness of this thing. It's not just one, because one won't work for the other. You can share some of the science, but it does not help each variant. So
how's Sebastian doing right now?
He's pretty strong. We keep him healthy. A lot of these kids, they're not as healthy as Sebastian. So we basically think that because of his split gene mutation of this disease, which he's the only kid in the world known to have this split gene variant that has mutated, that has played in his favor, we believe. And so instead of like sitting home and complaining and crying and waiting for others, we just decided to get into action. His mother and I, we basically are constantly 24/7 physical therapy, all these different types of different groups, dance groups, friend groups, in the gym, all different kinds, just to keep his body moving. So he's able to continue to get strong and grow. And because of these efforts, the doctors at the Batten Clinic at Children's Hospital and Nationwide Children's Hospital in Ohio have kind of just really celebrated just us not giving up. And we're very close to getting an answer, hopefully, to will be included into a clinical trial. Yeah. The thing that sucks is that no matter how much you want your child to live, it's really not up to you. The people that have the ability to cure or to fix or even to prolong death, they're the ones who make the decision based on the viability of what they have in front of them. So that was a very hard conversation to have with these professionals that have helped others in preclinical trials and clinical trials. About 2.5 dozen kids have gotten gene therapy replacement, which is how we now see the progression of this disease literally just halted.
Gene therapy.
Yeah. So it's challenging to hear that.
Sure.
When you simply say, well, I don't know if your child's healthy enough to have a quality of life after we spend millions of dollars on him. But I understand, but it's a very hard conversation to have. So we just pray that he is included. And
amen.
You know, I think he's going to change the face of medicine.
I would think so. He's got that split thing that he's the only known person. That's for a reason. So, Ilana, is it Eliana or Elena? I'm trying to figure that out. Okay. She says she's so sorry to hear that. And she wants to know, is it similar to ALS? She had an aunt who passed away with that.
Yeah. Some would say that it's similar, like a childhood version of it. But that's really, I mean, the symptoms are very similar, but there's really no known correlation to that.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's talking about this, about the I always want to call it antidote. It's not an antidote. The vaccine for COVID. How do you feel about that? Are you guys gonna get it?
It's a great question, Lauren. Thank you. It's a very hard decision to make. When you're prepping for gene therapy trials, you do not want to change anything.
Alana. Okay, Alana. Thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. You don't want to change anything. So when you give tissue samples, blood samples, and you're creating gene vectors, plasmids, and you're growing tissue, we fear that if we were to inject anything else in the body, whether it's good or bad, it may have a direct effect in the actual outcome of gene therapy transfer. Now, these are all just speculations, but the people in the clinic who may or may not allow us to be in there have said, you know what, we'll just wait it out. So we would rather not do anything, and we'd rather just kind of keep Sebastian safe at home, social distancing, kind of. And then, you know, I mean, there've been so many questions between both households about, do we go back to school? You know, do we get the vaccine? And, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
that's kind of where we're going with it. It's just one of those things you hear so many, you know, sometimes in life we have to decide based on what you were saying earlier, Robert, when I asked you about how you choose which shows to follow. You said, I follow my heart. And, you know, that's a real thing. And I think that's part of the purpose of this pandemic. It's forcing people. It's like the great equalizer, I refer to it as in a lot of cases. And it really makes people, you know, it puts the rubber to the road, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to really think about things and go by what you feel. You can't just go by what everybody else is doing. I'm still out. The jury's still out about the vaccine with us in this household. We're going to wait a while. What about you, Robert? You planning on getting it?
Well, the way that it's interesting, the way the vaccine works. I mean,
because you're in Canada, it's different.
Yeah, it's still the same idea. I think it's being made a few places up here.
Are you going to get it?
I'll have to discuss that with the other entities that live in my body.
How many would that be, Robert? Well, I don't know.
Aside from my multiple personalities, just one other one.
Okay.
Made up of like microorganisms itself.
But is that who I think it is, Chris?
No, that was G-Bomb.
Oh, hey, G-Bomb.
Yeah, he lives in his room. He's 15.
Yeah, I get it.
I found out the hard way not to mess with them. That they are there, because I was reading a new age book, and it was about this was I looked into this, and I think it was from this show. Someone is able to, people that have extra voices, that hear extra voices, that respond to them.
We're going down that road,
there's a way to stop that. There's a way to end those voices.
There is,
and it's not difficult, but it's new uncharted territory, and because it's not difficult to do, you can do things that I thought, what? There's microorganisms inside my cell. Well, I'll fix that. And I decided I'd send them some fire. And well, they responded when I was trying to sleep, and it was like, okay, I'm not doing that ever again.
Okay, so you guys get what's going on here, right out there?
Yeah, I'm being serious.
I don't mean following what Robert's saying. Of course not. Good Lord Jesus. You know, we don't. But see, here's the thing about Robert. Let me tell y'all, don't go to sleep on Robert. I'm gonna tell you, sometimes Robert will be sitting there like this, and you're going,
what am I saying?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I was thinking when you were going through that just now. I was looking, what the hell? That's what the hell he say? You know, I used to say that all the time about Robert, but then when you least expect it, something will come. Robert, I have one of your Robertisms up on the wall of purpose. I had to write it down. It was so golden. And so I keep, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I follow my heart. I keep Robert around because every time I go, you know that Robert, he was really on one today. But then I think, well, wait a minute. You know, just my luck, Robert Woodard is an angel. You know,
I don't know about that, but I will say that this chair is one I sleep in often because the mattress in the bedroom is too soft, and if I sleep on it for more than 6 hours, it hurts my back. Okay. Now the CBD helps with the back pain. I'm going to get a new mattress eventually, but angels used to wake me up every day in time for Bathrobe Moments. And it would take about an hour. They would show up as close friends or relatives, and we would have
get up and go watch Bathrobe Moments.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm still like half asleep, and I'm talking to them.
Now you see Chris while you keep them around,
and it would take about an hour, and it was a really nice way to wake up. And they don't leave until I get up to go to the bathroom, and by that time they're in the bedroom, and I go to open the door in the bedroom. And you can tell someone was just there.
Okay, we're going to talk about this really quick. I want to know. We're going to find it. Let's do this. This will be fun. I want to know, Christopher and Robert, what do you guys believe in these? You believe in angel numbers?
I have to look into more of it. I like numbers.
I have one. Do you guys know? First of all, Christopher, do you know what angel numbers are all about?
Not all about. I do understand the concept. Yes.
Do you believe in it?
Yes.
Is there a number that you see? Because that's how it is. I have a number 444 that constantly pops up.
Mine is it's either the
don't say 666
in the succession or the 1111. Or the 1, 2, 3, or it starts at 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
so I mean, those are the standard angel.
So your numbers go in sequence, not one of the same, not multiples of the same number.
You know, I see 1111 probably 5 to 10 times a week.
You do, so that's probably your angel number. That's one of them.
Well, it's Sebastian's, really.
Do you know what it means?
Yes. Well, I have a theory. I believe that's my angel watching me, and he's going to protect me. He's there with me at the moment that I realize that he's there. And for some reason I can breathe, you know. My day is filled with constant fucking stress and worry, pardon the French. But when I see those numbers out of the blue, for some reason, things just kind of relax for me.
You want to hear what they say, what's from the angel number book, what it says 1111 means?
Yes.
It says angel number 1111 is a message from your angels to be very aware of your persistent thoughts and ideas as these are manifesting quickly into your reality. Angel number 1111 signifies that an energetic gateway has opened up for you, and this will rapidly manifest your thoughts into reality. Wow.
Amen.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Anybody else, if you guys want to know, okay, wait a minute. Mine is in. So what do you mean? What's that word, Keith Mullins? You know that there's a rule here. You can't use any words with more than 6 letters. I ought to boot you off the feed for that. Well, listen, what is this? Wait a minute.
The only number
this word
that I like is 777.
permutations. he's an author, so he got to show out with the big old words. So what does that mean? Is that like a succession of 7? Tell us what you mean. How do we find our number? Well, Misty Lane, welcome. Nice to see you, Misty Lane. It's Turnstile Tuesday because I had a cancellation, girl. You know how that is. So angel numbers, and I'm actually, do you know I have a angel coach right now who's coaching me on angels? Keith 7, 14, 21, and so on. I did not know that. And Misty, these are numbers that you see frequently, like we just heard Chris said. He says he sees the 111 5 to 10 times a week. I see 444 or something, always 444 on the clock. I lived at 1444. My locker combination was 444. All these things always been. And so mine means that the angels are gathering around. Anybody want to know what their number means? I don't know. How do you find?
Does Robert have a number?
Yeah, Robert, do you have a number?
Well, I would say it would be 777.
777. Oh, you've been hanging out at the casinos.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me see what 777 means.
Yeah,
Well,
when that hits, that all those angels bring the money.
You think so? It says angel number 7, or I'm just going to say 777. Angel number 777, indicating the path of following your guardian angels. Repeatedly seeing the angel number 777 means that you're going the right way, to achieving your success. It also is an indication. It is also indicating negative connotation due to gambling that helps to know as positive number 4. Okay.
Well, I don't gamble, so
see, they're off on that one. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Anyone else have their can an angel number be one number?
I do need to
get shit done. Hey, I've read that book.
This is Jeffrey Gitomer. He the guy I'm talking about.
I didn't know he had a show.
Yeah.
See, that was long. Hold on.
He has quite a few, but they're sales shows. The one he started at 9 is just to come together.
Oh,
and,
Hold on. Okay, hold that thought, Robert. Misty Lane, your number 9, angel number 9 signifies spiritual strength, symbolizes love, faith, spiritual enlightenment, and spiritual awakening. The angel number 9 means that you are a natural light worker. You work to be of service to others and uplift the lives of others in positive ways. That's definitely you. And your other one, Misty, really quickly. Sherry McQueen says 333. Let's go to Sherry McQueen real quick. Then we'll come back to Miss. Did I do her? No. Sherry McQueen. Angel number 333 is a reminder of your power and growth abilities. You have your life under control. Oh, I wish I had 333. And you're capable of pursuing exciting opportunities that will help you grow physically, mentally, and most importantly, spiritually. Nice. Misty, you have one more, number 18. Then we're going to come back to the panel. Let's see. Angel number 18 is a number of manifesting abundance into your experience. When you see angel number 18 in your experience, it is a sign that you have mastered the process of the material world and are about to see the fulfillment of all your wishes. And we have another one coming up from Alana. I know I said it wrong. Did I?
I need more coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, get some coffee. Come back. Alana, 2203. I didn't know numbers could come like that, like all mixed up. I thought they had to be like 1111, 2222. See, we're learning with each other, showing each other our souls. Love it. So here's yours, Alana. Angel number 2203 indicates that you are working in alignment with the energies of the angels, ascended masters, and archangels, and they are helping and guiding you through your next life steps and actions. Wow. Okay, I'm stuck on that one. And I'm looking at the I was looking at the Keith says, boy, that's a long one. I'm gonna put it up there. Keith says that the meaning of angel number 7, the number 7 is a highly spiritual number. I guess so. Got its own soundtrack. That is associated with intuition, mysticism, inner wisdom, and a deep inward knowing. The number 7 combines hardworking number 4. See, they go together with mystical and creative number 3. As a result, angel number 7 carries a meaning that is both practical and mystical. Okay. Yeah, got that right. Alana says that's deep. It really is. It really is. Listen, get your here's a question I want people. Oh, what are you doing, Christopher?
I'm writing down the number of days that my son has gone without an episode. I always forget to do it on the Mondays. So what is it, Tuesday?
Today's Tuesday.
So we're at 127 if he makes it without a seizure. So
wow. Oh, let's look up 127.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. What do the angels
Let's
say?
look at angel number 127. Good morning, honey. It's Turnstile Tuesday. That guest got sick. You know who it was?
Who?
The actor. The one who I had all the trouble with, the manager. Angel number 127 brings a I hear you guys. Brings a message to maintain your positive attitude, outlook, and expectations, as these vibrations are manifesting abundance into your life. Angel number 127 is a message to have self-belief and faith in yourself, your intuitive messages, and your inner promptings. So that's today. I'm loving that. Yes.
I love it too.
I need to toast some carrot juice. That's what I need to do right now.
Really?
Anybody? What? Who said ew? Carrot juice. I got to juice it for Christmas.
Yuck.
This is really sweet.
Yeah. No.
Juices are great.
We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. A little bit
That's
of.
what I use for an energy drink when I worked out.
You guys are probably wondering why I'm chewing if that was juice.
That's disgusting.
Because there's some of the pulp that gets in. I got to order. I think I need to order cheesecloths to strain it. But it's carrot.
Well,
It's good for you.
Buy a blender. Yeah.
No, I did it with a blender. It took hours. Now
Carrot
with
has
my
soluble
juicer.
fiber. That's the best kind.
What'd you say, Robert?
Carrot has soluble fiber. That's the best kind of fiber.
It really, see?
Yeah.
It comes out
Okay.
your arteries.
Hey, I got a question. Maybe you guys can tell me. You know the carrot. This is for real. I'm serious. The carrot pulp, right? If I put that outside for the squirrels, do you think they'll eat it?
Yes.
No.
You think they would like that?
Yes.
You can put it in food too, you know.
I know you could. You can use that pulp and make carrot bread or carrot cake even.
I just throw it in. I throw it in whatever I'm cooking.
No.
You do?
I make a lot of spaghetti sauce, so it went all right in there.
You
Happy
put
birthday.
carrots and
Wait a
spaghetti
minute.
sauce, Robert.
Well, no, I juiced the carrots and drank the juice, like celery, carrots, apple, and parsley was my about a quart. I drank that and I go work out just for half an hour. That's about all it lasted. But the pulp, if I was making spaghetti, I would take that and I would put it in just to make it thicker.
No.
I mean, people put in.
I have a client who's on a raw diet, all raw food. She doesn't cook anything. She doesn't.
I eat almost anything.
Wait, we got to sing it. We got to do happy birthday. Misty Lane's little granddaughter Harper is 3 years old today. So
Happy birthday.
I can't hear much of it, but
I don't know where the microphone is. Oh, that's from a Mylar balloon from Brian's birthday. I cut it out.
oh my God, I have one of those in my room. It says it if you smack it, the Star Wars theme goes on.
Don't you love those things?
I just found it out. I was just like, my son came over last night and he's like, I said, what's with the balloon? It's not your birthday. And he just smacked it into my face and the theme from Star Wars came on and I just laughed.
See, they can bring so much. I find so much joy. And you know, it's just like when we have all these cat toys for Lucy and Ethel, but they have more fun when they're in the Amazon Prime box. You know, you throw it on the floor and they go nuts over that. And kids play in boxes when they've got brand new toys. So I'm kind of like that, I guess. Happy birthday. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Harper. She is just the sweetest little girl. and she has a brand new little brother. What's his name? Misty, what's the baby's name? And congratulations to Keith Mullins. Keith Mullins, where is it? He said he became, here it is. I just became a grandfather 3 days ago.
I want to hear what the number 3 has to say for the angel.
Misty, Brian says hi, good morning. So what'd you say? What'd you say?
What does the number 3 say for angels?
Let's see here. I can do that.
We're going to go with this theme. We might as well go full tilt.
Number 3. Just 1 3.
No,
right?
just 3. The kid is 3 years old.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Harper's 3 years old. And then got it. I got it. It took me a minute. Angel number 3 is a sign of good luck. It means that your guardian angel is trying to tell you that there is a good period of coming. Good things are in front of you. Awesome.
Yay, Harper.
Yes. And she calls her something bear. Don't you call her something bear, Misty? You got a nickname for her.
You have nicknames.
Do you remember when your boys were 3 years old, Christopher? Yeah. Does it seem like yesterday?
Well, yeah, I called them Chubs and Chunks.
Aww.
Yeah. This is where Aaron and Veronica. That's where
Aaron and Veronica.
You don't know?
Yes, I know them. Aaron and Veronica.
Yeah, you know that fellow that they have on there that does the numbers. Like he'll take your name.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great show. Aaron and Veronica Garcia.
That was yes, that's right. That was in the summer the last time I got into that. But I
love them. Hold on.
I just got in the car.
Henry Oliver is the name of the new baby. That's a strong name. Sounds like something Meghan Markle would have chosen. Henry Oliver. That's really pretty. Harper Bear. That's her nickname. That's right. Well, that was really great. So you guys, I just want to know, those of you that are watching, because every day we talk about it and then we just freeze in our tracks about the vaccine thing. Has anybody out there gotten it? Misty, I know you're in neuro medicine. So did you, as a frontline worker? And because I talked to some doctors and stuff, right? And when I was up getting a mammogram, yes, that's right. No titty jokes. I was there. I had one because I had this, it's a fatty thing. They said, and it'd just go away, I guess, or I don't know. But anyway, I had a mammogram and I was talking to the people up there. I know. Isn't that the weirdest thing to be able to say?
No, you just keep touching yourself. It's funny.
I know, because it's like, anyway, right. That was the day 3 women up there one woman had the shot on a Friday. This was a Monday, the first one. And then she had, or a couple weeks ago, but 2 of them had just had the second one. And they were saying the first shot, just the point of entry was a little sore. And then they said the second one, just a slight headache. They felt a little, but by 3 or 4 hours later, they were good as rain, right as rain. So I don't know. Has anyone had it? Missy Lane. Oh, you haven't had it? See, now Misty works. She's a frontline worker in, what do you do again, Misty? Neuro something. She said, hell no, not until longitudinal. Okay, there you go with those.
She's very smart. She's very smart. This is what you call, in my opinion, this is the experimental group in a clinical trial.
See?
So you have less than a year. Yeah, it's crazy.
Eli Sterling, beautiful name. It is crazy. So I think it's pretty across the board. A lot of people are just waiting to see, because I was watching something. Someone sent me nuclear medicine. Thank you, Missy. Missy works in nuclear medicine. Someone sent me. It looked like it was British, like Parliament or something, and they were taking depositions, and they had some guy, and he was like, "There's some ingredient that's inside that." You know what I'm talking about? Have you guys heard about that?
There's a few things.
Adam is very active in campaigning against things like that.
No, what's that thing inside the vaccine?
The RNA?
Some kind of molecule.
Yeah, it's the new RNA
particle.
Say it again, Christopher. Hold on.
It's the RNA technology where I believe that it's instead of the actual, and Misty can tell more about it, but it's actually it replicates and finds the actual I guess of the disease itself, and instead of injection into the body, for some reason the proteins are notified. I don't know how it does it, but it's new technology.
We need to wait and see, huh?
Less invasive, but still unknown. A lot of people
See?
are.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna wait. I'm gonna
I'm
wait.
wait- I was told to wait for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine that's coming out later this year. That's they said that has a more traditional approach. So
Johnson & Johnson. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I want to thank our Turnstile Tuesday warriors today, Christopher Bologna and also Robert Brooker. Thank
I like
you guys
your hat,
for
Robert.
stepping in.
That's a cool
Thank
hat,
you.
by the way.
That is a cool hat.
I like it.
Robert, note to self, Lauren's birthday is July 4th. I'm just saying, in case you were wondering what you were going to get me. You can get me one of those hats.
Well, as long as we're talking about birthdays, July 18th is Sebastian's birthday.
Yay.
And June 7th is Gage. Mine, of course, is September 5th. Just if you're writing it down, everybody.
Mine's the
Yeah.
14th September.
Of what? September?
Yeah.
Well, out of all those dates, which one do you guys really remember? I know, the 4th of July, right?
No.
Okay.
No, Virgos unite.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And I'm Canadian, but the 4th of July means more to me than Victoria Day does.
I bet it
Okay,
does.
we don't want to get you
My
deported.
mother's American, so
I
there you
bet
go.
it does. That's a whole nother show.
That's a whole nother show. Listen, we're out of time, you guys. Thank you for helping me take it all the way around the hour clock. And nothing stops us here. We showed each other our souls. We talked about some great things. We had a little bit of fun. We'll do that again tomorrow, God willing, when my guest will be Callie Hughes to show us. She's a college student, one of my foster care alumni sisters, and she's got a brand new single that is out and doing well on the iTunes chart. So we're going to talk about that and share and catch up with her tomorrow right here on Bathrobe Moments. You guys, thank you so much. I love you both. I love all of you out there. Get out and do what we do. Love up on everyone you can. And remember, try to be the blessing that you would like to see in the world. I'll see you tomorrow morning, God willing, out front for our next episode of Bathrobe Moments. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you. I'll